Alright, so 7 men's fashion items to avoid and what to wear instead. Now, when I was younger, I had absolutely no sense of fashion. The fits that I would wear were either too oversized, weird outfit combinations. I had absolutely no sense of style. But over the past 6 to 7 years, I've made some huge strides when it comes to upgrading my wardrobe. Nowadays, if I'm going out to a public event, a date, a networking event, I'm always one of the most stylish, most well-presented people out there. And I'm not saying this to brag to you. I just want to give you some good style and fashion tips in this video to help you level up your wardrobe so you look more presentable, more respectable, and more attractive, especially to women. Now, real quick, the top link in the description is my South Asian Warriors school community. This is a school community helping South Asian men level up their sexual market value. So if you're a South Asian man who's struggling with your dating life, be sure to check out that first link in the description if you want to level up your dating life and your sexual market value as a South Asian guy. Also, be sure to check out the free South Asian Warriors Discord where we discuss topics such as dating and self-improvement. That is the third link in the description. It's free. Be sure to check that one out. Now, the first fashion mistake to avoid is wearing too baggy or too slim fit type of clothing. Listen, nobody wants to see your nipples poking through your shirt. Stop wearing all these super slim fit, super skinny fit outfits, super skinny tops, super skinny shirts, super skinny pants. Does it actually make you feel good when you wear it? Let's be honest, it's uncomfortable. You start sweating easily in them. Instead, go for a more relaxed look. So whatever outfit you're wearing in terms of tops, make sure you can actually comfortably move your arms in them. Make sure your chest is actually comfortable and it doesn't look like the buttons are about to rip out of your shirt. It doesn't look like your shirt is about to rip through. But at the same time, you don't want to be wearing all these baggy-ish type of clothing. A little bit oversized, a little bit loose is just fine, especially during these winter months. For me personally, I rock a little bit more of a loose, a little bit more of an oversized look during these winter months. So a sweatshirt such as this or a hoodie such as this is fine. It's more relaxed, it's comfortable, it's not super tight, and it's perfect for that casual wear during the winter months. For fall, spring, summer months, I go for the more fitted look, the more slimmer look, but at the same time, I make sure my t-shirts, my polos aren't super tight to the point where it looks like my nipples are poking through, or to the point where it feels like my armpits are always sweating, or the shirt is gonna just rip every time I move in it. You always want to go for a fitted look, and in the winter months, very slightly oversized look when it comes to wearing things such as hoodies and sweatshirts. When it comes to pants, you always want to go for the more straight, relaxed fit. Even a slim fit is fine, but when it comes to slim fitted pants, I recommend going just one waist size up above what you normally wear to just give your legs some more breathing room. And definitely stay away from these skinny jeans because let's face it, you look uncomfortable, and every step you take in them, let's be honest, you start worrying when they're gonna rip. So avoid the super skinny fitted look as well as the super baggy types of clothing. Now, one thing that I do want to address is when it comes to formal wear, such as suits, dress shirts, dress pants. For those, you always want to get them tailored. You don't want to be looking like a kid or an immature child wearing a super baggy suit. It just doesn't look professional. It just doesn't look stylish. And at the same time, you don't want a super tight suit that looks like it's gonna burst the second you take a seat. Always get your suits, your dress pants, your dress shirts tailored, man. Now, the second men's fashion item to avoid are ripped jeans. Come on, bro. It's 2025. What the fuck are you doing as a grown man wearing ripped jeans? And I know a lot of guys in the men's fashion community still rock ripped jeans. Maybe not that ripped, but at least ripped where they got like the little holes showing on the kneecaps. It's 2025, bro. You're a man. You're a masculine man. Act like one. Even if you're into more streetwear, more casual wear, opt for darker jeans, casual darker jeans with a relaxed fit. Opt for more casual, darker chinos. I rock the street casual wear all the time. That's one of my favorite go-to looks, especially in the winter. I'm always wearing sweatshirts, hoodies when I'm in the casual environment during the winter time. And when I wear jeans or chinos with these, they will never have those holes in them. Avoid any type of jeans and chinos that have holes in them. Start acting like a man, and especially start dressing like one. The third men's fashion item to avoid that's making you look more ugly, especially to women, is wearing these digital watches, these timer watches, even these Apple watches. The only appropriate scenario or environment where you should be wearing these is if you're at the gym or going for a walk and tracking your steps. Don't go to social events. Don't go on dates rocking your Apple Watch, bro. That just doesn't look classy at all. If you want that more mature, stylish look, that more edgy look, that more bad boy, badass look, ditch the Apple watches, ditch the timer based watches, save those for the gym and rock a more gentleman-like normal watch. You can get any of these types of watches at Macy's, JCPenney. They're everywhere. You don't have to break the bank for a Rolex. You can literally go with brands such as Orient, Timex, Fossil. These are all great watch brands that I recommend, and you can get them at pretty much any watch store, any JCPenney, Macy's. In their watch section, they'll have normal watches. This one was only around $100, $150. This Fossil watch, I get so many compliments on it from women, from just people in general, and they always ask me what brand it is, how much it costs. Ditch the Apple watches, ditch the digital watches when you're not in the gym, when you're on dates, when you're at networking events, when you're at gatherings, when you're out at like a nice dinner or a rooftop bar. Always go with the normal traditional watch. Ditch the digital watches, man. Now, the fourth men's fashion item that you need to avoid is overly branded clothing. And this actually goes with tip number 5 that I'm about to give you, which is avoid super crazy trends. So I'm gonna combine fashion tip number 4 and 5 together. Basically, you want to avoid overly branded clothing as well as super trendy, expensive type of clothing, right? Listen, girls don't care about your Gucci shirt or your Gucci belt, bro, or your aloe hat. You want to go for pretty much zero logos. Now, if you're at the gym working out, yeah, and you wear like a Nike shirt, that's different. That's fine, right? If you're on an activity-based date with the girl and you guys are at like an outdoor gym, you know, and you're wearing like a Nike shirt, right? Or a hat or like a sweatshirt and sweatpants, right? With like some type of logo on it. It's different, right? You're doing a gym date. Outside of that though, when you're out and about, going to events, hanging out with girls just in general, going on dates, right, to places like a rooftop bar, rooftop lounge, even like casual dates, like grabbing a coffee, going for a walk in the city. You want to get rid of branded clothing items. You want to go for more neutral clothes without the logos. So some great places to buy these are H&M, Uniqlo, and even Amazon. No logos, no crazy brands, no trendy outfits from Gucci or Balenciaga. Stop wearing all these shirts and hoodies and hats with logos. And yes, I know in this video I'm wearing an Eagles hat with an Eagles logo, but the only reason I've been rocking this hat a lot in these videos is because I got a hair transplant about 2.5 months ago. My hair is still in a little bit of the shedding phase, but in the next month or so, it's gonna start growing back. And in the next couple weeks or so, I'll ditch this hat for sure. But in the meantime, right, I'm kind of in that ugly duckling shedding phase of my hair transplant. So that's why I'm wearing this hat right now. But in normal cases, I would avoid the hats with logos. I would avoid pretty much anything with any crazy big logo on it. You can get all these normal shirts without the iconic brands at pretty much any Uniqlo, H&M, Amazon. Hell, even wearing a black t-shirt or a black sweatshirt from Target is way better than rocking some crazy Gucci branded sweatshirt, man. And this directly relates to point number 5 when it comes to trendy clothing. Yeah, all these movie stars and actors rocking Gucci, big baller brand, Balenciaga, Nike Air Dunks and Yeezys and fancy aloe hats. Celebrities aren't in this real world atmosphere. Never compare yourself to them. These super rich, famous celebrities, they're pretty much in their own world. At the end of the day, you wearing some trendy Gucci shirt is definitely not going to impress the girl you're on a date with. And when it comes to fashion trends like super baggy clothing, it's pretty much the same thing. It's okay to be a bit edgy. It's okay to go with casual street type of wear. But at the same time, don't be wearing super baggy, crazy type of clothing. Look at least decently presentable. Stop trying to go for a super edgy look wearing all these trendy, super baggy clothing that you see celebrities wear. It's okay to go a little oversized during the winter, wearing a bit more looser clothing, such as the sweatshirt that I'm wearing for more casual settings. But stop wearing super baggy clothing just because you saw Kanye or Justin Bieber wear some type of super baggy outfit, man. Now, the 6th men's fashion item to avoid that is making you look uglier and not presentable is just wearing super bright clothing, man. Colors like red, pink, yellow, orange. At the end of the day, you want to opt for the more neutral colors. Whites, grays, navy blue, black. See how those are just calmer colors, more neutral colors, neutral expression? People just tend to take you more serious. Fashion isn't that complicated. You don't need to be going super edgy, wearing super bright, colorful clothing, trying to stand out. Avoid the super colorful clothing. Avoid, the logos, as I said earlier. Always go for the more neutral expression. Blacks, grays, whites, even navy blue or cream colored shirts are a lot better than the guy who's wearing bright orange, bright yellow, pink, red, some weird color like that. Neutral colored clothes just gives off a more stoic vibe. People will take you more serious. Start dressing like a serious gentleman, a masculine man. Stop dressing like a little kid wearing bright colored clothing and graphic tees, bro. Now, the 7th and final fashion item to avoid that's making you look more ugly is your socks. Now, I'm going to be honest, you don't got to go super fancy with your socks, but time and time again, when I've hung out with people, hung out with other friends, been to their places, and they take off their shoes, it amazes me how much little effort people put into the entire package, including their footwear, including their socks. Guys wearing socks with holes in them, faded, dirty socks that are stained. Put some effort in, bro. Make sure you're throwing out the socks with holes in them at the very least. Put effort into your fashion. That means everything. Even your socks matter. Get rid of those old socks from years ago, bro. These are 7 common fashion mistakes that are definitely making you look uglier. And with all that being said, if you're a South Asian guy who's struggling with your dating life, self-improvement, and needs that accountability, be sure to check out my South Asian Warrior School. That is the first link in the description. And with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.